Is that a relief? Okay. Anyway, my boss just opened a new store. It's called Pure Air. We help people with allergies, asthma, breathing problems. Gosh, I sure hope and pray you and the family have healthy breathing. Anybody have any breathing issues?
My child has allergies.
Really, I'm so sorry to hear that. I might be able to help them breathe a little better. Hey, real quick, we're giving away 30 of these. This is a fresh air machine. We're giving away 30 of them for our grand opening. You're going to love the price. No charge? Okay. Anyway, real quick, have you ever seen dust in your house?
Yes. Well, I've not seen it.
You've seen dust before? I've never heard that before. Could you write that down? I've never heard that. If you like dust, pollen, and dirt, you're not going to like this machine because that's what it does. It gets rid of your dust. You see the red arrow?
Yes.
It sucks the air and including the pollen. You know, next spring when the trees get their leaves and everything comes back to life after the winter, you're going to see yellow and green. You ever see your car turn yellow or green for about 2 weeks, pollen all over the place? Well, you'll see it floating in the water. Anyway, it takes the dust, all the contaminants out of the air, washes it in a bath of water. See the blue arrow? The air comes out of the water 99% clean. The easiest way to explain to somebody, if you ever saw a pickup truck on a dirt road, it hasn't rained for 3 weeks, there would be a trail of dust. It starts raining real hard, 60 seconds later, there is no dust problem. Our theme song is Wet Dirt Can't Fly. They've known about dust for centuries. We're the first company that figured out how to trap dust in water instead of a paper filter. They all work, but this works better. The second thing it does, it makes perfect air. If it was raining today, you remember Monday it was raining?
Yes.
Okay. Well, on a day like that, it would take the humidity out of your house, whatever room you put it in. Perfect air comes out, believe it or not, 85-15. 85% dry, 15% wet. The third thing it does, you know the smell in the hospital?
Yes.
Everybody calls it the hospital smell. The real name of that stuff is triethylene glycol. Tell me if you've ever seen this one. One of the kids comes home from school sick. 2 days later, little brother sick. By the end of the week, everybody says, thanks for giving me your cold. Most illness is transmitted through the air. That's why your mom told you cover your mouth when you sneeze. Okay? They use this in every hospital and doctor's office in the country. It sanitizes the air, kills the germs. You don't use it every day, but when someone's sick, it's a preventative thing. The fourth thing everybody loves, it makes the house smell good. Do you like your house to smell good? Let me guess, Febreze, plug-ins, candles, how do you do it? All of them?
I use candles.
You use candles. Well, they all work. Febreze works for about 5 minutes. If your favorite show's The Voice, the singing show, you're not going to sit there for 2 hours spraying Febreze. It does work for 5 minutes. Candles, you blow them out and the whole house stinks like you burned something. Okay? That's why they invented the glass top. Everybody hates it because candles burn dirty. And plug-ins, if you're lucky, they work for 2 weeks. I promise you, you never smelled anything that smells half this good. I don't know what flavor your nose likes, orange, lemon, mulberry, apple. Okay, but I can promise you, you never smelled anything that smelled even close to this good. The last thing I'm going to say goodbye. You know what eucalyptus is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
Vicks smell. I bet when you were a kid, your mom rubbed Vicks on your chest when you got a cold.
Yes.
Well, there's nothing better. It's a breathing aid. There's nothing better than the eucalyptus, and you can use this if somebody gets a cold, and it medicates all the air. They're terrific when somebody has a cold. Hey, today Joe and I passed out 9 or 10 of these. We're trying to get everybody to know about us, including you. And there's another guy, but he's not nearly as nice as me. He's a very nice guy. I shouldn't say that. Anyway, it's about 1 in 18. Your phone's going to ring tomorrow. I wouldn't be expecting a call. You know, I was just thinking, I work for the company. These are made in Cadillac, Michigan. There aren't many things made in this country anymore, but these are made in the United States for 80 years. And if I meet someone with a genuine need, did I hear you right? Your kid has allergies?
Yes.
Really? I'm so sorry. I'm not actually happy when somebody has allergies or asthma. I'm not that way. Once a week, if I meet somebody with a genuine need, I'm allowed to give one away without a drawing. That way, I'm sure you get one. I don't want any payment for this, but here's what I do want. If it works and you like it, I want you to tell your friends about it. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Okay. This is Joe. I'm going to have him drop you one of these off when it works for you. Your day off, tonight, whenever you got a couple minutes. The whole thing takes between 5 and 10 minutes. Really easy to use. There's instructions, but you won't need them. There's an on button on the top. You know how to turn on a lamp?
Yes.
Okay? Then you know how to work it. You got water in your house?
I do.
You're all set. Okay. So he's going to drop one of these off. Okay? He's going to take a few minutes, and when I give it to you, you're not trying it. You own it. Okay? And once he's done giving you this, it'll be 1, 2, 3. He's going to take a few more minutes of your day and show you one that even works better, but you don't have to buy anything. Okay? Now I'm counting on you. You tell your friends about us. So what do I call you besides the lady with a cute dog?
Oh, Georgia.
Georgia, okay. And what's your hubby's name, Joe?
Joe.
Okay, and this is 1234 Main Street. Okay, now what works better, tonight, after dinner, or your day off? What works better?
Probably tonight after dinner.
Tonight after dinner. Listen, I can't compete with food. By the way, what we have for dinner? Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. What time's dinner done? 6, 7?
About 6:30.
6:30 for sure. Okay. Well, try and remember this handsome lad. I'm going to have him drop one of these off to you, and he'll be here at 6:30, so everybody knows everybody. Okay.
Okay.
So I take the card with all the information. See, he knows everything, where he's gone, and they've already met each other. And then I say, can I have your card back for a second? And I write, this is Joe. He'll be here tonight, 6 o'clock, no charge. Okay, so you got a receipt, you don't owe us a dime. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Hey,
Thank
listen,
you.
thanks a lot. I'm counting on you. Brag us up. Obviously Monday it was Halloween, and kids were trick or treating down the street when I was with Glenn. I go, great. It's obviously not going to be Halloween every night out there. But I go, great news. I'm not trick or treating. By the way, do you have any baby Ruths? Okay. And that's just I use my corniness and my jokes just to get them to laugh, because people are allergic to salespeople. This week, obviously, there's an election. I go, great news. I'm not running for president, and they all laugh. Okay. My normal pitch in a normal week is, hi folks, my boss just opened up a news store, just wanted to say hi. That's it. It's so simple. My boss just opened up a news store, I just wanted to say hi. It's called Pure Air. We help people with allergies, asthma, breathing problems. I sure hope and pray everybody in your family has normal breathing. Does anybody suffer from allergies, asthma, COPD, anything? And usually they lie to me. And then when I get into my pitch, I find out later, well, my kid does have allergies. They think they've got some terminal disease if they tell me their kid has allergies. So